Hey guys, welcome to this week's Hot or Not Thursday. I have a brand new, super affordable line to chat about with you that just launched at Ulta. This has been available in Europe, but it's really exciting because it is now available here in the States. And I am talking about CATRICE Cosmetics. I recently hauled a ton of stuff and I hadn't tried really any of it. And I have since put it to the test. In fact, I'm wearing a bunch today. I really hate to start this video out in such a negative way, but there are quite a few products that I was like, I was kind of hoping for more because I really had tried a couple of things that were sent to me so nicely from subscribers that I loved. And then when I was able to order it online, I was like ordering everything, and I'm kind of just a little about the line. But I have to say, the products that I love, they are like amazing. So it's definitely, you know, finding like the hidden gem within this line. And let's just get started. We will go in the direction of eyeballs first. What is on my eyes right now? I am actually, I don't know why I'm so like hands everywhere. I'm like in cheerleader mode right now. We will start with the liquid metal eyeshadows. Now, these are gorgeous. Ooh, so freaking beautiful. This is Nougat It Right, and I have this all over my eyelid. I sprayed some MAC Fix Plus on a flat shadow brush, and then I just swiped this all over my eyelids, not getting into the crease or above it, smudged out the edges, and it is gorgeous. It's beautiful. I love it. I Instagrammed a photo of this makeup and you guys are like, yes, we love it. And I do too. It's super affordable. Enough said. Great color. The warning with these is they are very, very soft, and drop it once, you're done. It's done. Game over. Yeah, and a lot of you guys, when I did that haul in the comments, you're like, that is the one thing, you know, we love the shadows, but Tati, watch out, they break so easily. So that is true. I really like this, I really like the shade that is spilling everywhere called Look Me in the Eyes, but I need to like press this and spray it with some alcohol and fix this sucker up because it is just broken to bits. The other shade that I have, actually I'm wearing two more shades on my eyes. I'm wearing Under Treasure layered in the center of my eye. I applied it wet as well. And then I applied We Are the Champagnes just like on the lower middle portion of my eye, just for a little extra shine and a little extra pop, so that I would have the smoky eye business going on, but the light would kind of reflect right here. I just think it's a really pretty look, and I am a big fan. Super affordable, they break easy, only use them wet. When you try to use them dry, they're a little bit stubborn and hard to blend. I do also have the shade Mauves like Jagger, and What Do You See? Which this is the next one that I am going to wear. I have only swatched these two, but the formula when swatched, it's like the same deal. See how it's like really kind of powdery on my fingertip? If I do a little of this, it just blends out gorgeously. Look at how intense that is. These are not overly metallic either. They do say liquid metal, which makes you think that they're going to be like so super shiny, but they aren't. They're just really beautiful and like elegant metallic. Elegant metal. Okay, moving on. Did I really not put a napkin in front of me? I'm desperate. I'm using Sephora tissue. Okay. Moving on. I also picked out 3 of the matte shadows, the Velvet Matte. I got the shade Burgundi. I got the shade VANILLATY Fair, I have no idea. Number 10 and number 40. And I had one other one that broke. And actually, when I was filming that video, I was like, I don't remember breaking this. It didn't come broken. How did you break? And then after I was done filming, James confessed that I had my little basket of all of my goodies sitting on my vanity chair, and he came in here and sat on the basket. So yeah, at least he's honest, but it's his fault. He broke my eyeshadow. He sat on my eyeshadow. But nonetheless, again, these are very soft shadows. They do break very easily, but with them being so soft, they blend beautifully. I am wearing this guy underneath the high point of my eyebrow arches today, and it is a perfect highlight shade. This one also blends really beautifully just all over the lid. It's quite magical. I really, really, really enjoy this. and so super affordable. It has almost a goldeny sheen, even though it says matte, it's like a velvet matte, so it has a tiny bit of a sheen to it. Not quite satin, but you can tell that there's just a little something going on in there. And then this one is just freaking beautiful and so intense. I love it. I'm sure I would like the one that broke, but it was literally so dusty. I was like, I'm not even gonna press this. I mentioned in the Ulta haul that I was like, you know, drugstore gel liners, they're the best. The Maybelline one, the lacquer liner from L'Oreal, they are just awesome, and I prefer them over high-end any day of the week. And I had really high hopes for this guy right here. This is the waterproof gel eyeliner from Catrice, and I just don't like this at all. It goes on not that pigmented, and it kind of skips, and when you try to layer up and take your brush stroke to blend everything out, it kind of picks up the color and smears it, and it's a mess. I did not like this. I would definitely go with Maybelline or L'Oreal, or even Wet n Wild has a pretty good one, but this was just not for me. And then I also, you know, I'll reiterate with a few of these things. I am just not a fan of the Volumizing Lip Booster. I didn't think it would be so minty, and it's too minty tingly for me, and it slips around and kind of goes outside of your lip line a little bit, and I just did not like that. The lipstick shades are gorgeous. Like, the shades themselves are beautiful. However, they have that kind of waxy slip to them that I don't really like. Not my favorite. I like something just a little bit more creamy and pigmented, and they just, you know, you look in the mirror sometimes when you put on a lipstick and you're like, perfect, out the door, ready to go. And then sometimes you put on a lipstick and it just is kind of blotchy in areas, too shiny in other areas, uneven. And even if it's a pretty color, you're just kind of like, there's something off about it. These were not my favorites. For lip gloss though, love, 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 love. This shade right here, this is the Infinite Shine lip gloss, and this is the shade Rose Would You, which kind of makes me think of like the Titanic. Rose, would you move over so that I can not die in the ocean? There's room for two. Clearly, I'm in a weird, weird mood today. This is beautiful. Love it so much. Smells like cake, deliciousness, cupcakes, sweet stuff. Love these. These two, love the formula. Again, not so crazy about the colors. And actually, when I was doing my haul, I was having issues with my credit card and processing and everything, and so it was like a whole big thing. But anyway, it was really funny. I was editing and I was like, I swear I didn't pick out these colors. And James came in, he was like just having a snack, and he added these two to my cart because he thought that these were my colors. But he also was like, I just wanted to see what you would do when you were doing your haul, if it would mess you up or not. Thanks, honey. You're so sweet. Okay, last item that I have to share with you is a blush. And again, oh my gosh, I feel like this is a really negative review of this line. I think I need to try a few more things. Leave me recommendations to those of you that have had this available in Europe. Did I just pick out like the wrong stuff? Let me know. This blush I did not like. I didn't think it had a lot of pigment. It didn't have a lot of staying power. It was a pretty color, but it just did not stay put. And I felt like I had to really work to build up the color, and it was a little bit blotchy, so I just wasn't a fan of this. All right, so that wraps up this Catrice Hot or Not. We had more not hot than hot this time. You know, that's just kind of how it is. I'm sorry that a lot of this stuff was kind of wah-wah this time, but let me know in the comments if you have been a fan of this line for a long time. I am new to it, so let me know what I should try next. And if you enjoyed hanging out with me, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps me so much, and I hope you're also subscribed. Hit that button if you aren't already. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. Mwah.